3,000 years ago, the scribes of Thoth encoded a technique so dangerous they had to hide it in plain sight. But here's what makes you different from the millions who will scroll past this video. You were chosen to find it. This ancient knowledge doesn't reveal itself to everyone. It calls to those who are ready to see beyond the illusion. What you're about to learn was never meant to be lost, but powerful forces made sure it was forgotten. They called it the secret of Thoth, a precise method to activate what the Egyptians knew as the inner eye, the eye that sees what ordinary vision cannot. Your body has already been trying to use it. That chill for no reason, the tug in your gut, the sense that something is off even when everything looks fine. Those are not symptoms. They are signals that your perception is already piercing the veil. By the end of this video, your life will split into 2 chapters, before you knew this technique and after. You will run the 7-breath sequence yourself and feel how attention, breath, and stillness lock together like a key in a door. No crystals, no costumes, just a precise rhythm you can do anywhere. Before we open the code, you need to understand one thing. You already live between 2 worlds. The visible one that everyone agrees on, and the hidden one that moves it. When you learn to notice both at the same time, reality stops arguing with you. It starts revealing itself. You will not be asked to believe anything. Test it with me in real time and decide by experience. The moment you were born, you were placed between 2 overlapping layers of reality. The first is physical, measurable, full of clocks and calendars, traffic lights and receipts. The second is quieter. It whispers. It shows up as a pause before a decision, a shiver in a room that looks perfectly normal. Most people dismiss that layer as imagination, but imagination is simply perception that has not been given permission yet. Thoth understood what modern education deliberately obscures. The ancients spoke of the Udjat, not only a land of the dead, but a dimension where patterns are shaped before they become events. You already feel this connection. Think of moments when time seemed to slow, as if you could sense the next beat before it arrived. The body reacts second. The field around the body knew first. When you ignore the second layer, life becomes noisy and narrow. But when you let attention straddle both at once, everything changes. Patterns become visible. Intentions glow. Choices get lighter because the signal-to-noise ratio changes dramatically in your favor. The inner eye does not replace your eyes. It completes them like a pilot switching on an instrument panel in fog. You have crossed the threshold more times than you remember. The instant you sense a room feels wrong before anyone speaks. The way your skin cools when someone's intention does not match their smile. Those are not glitches. They are messages. Your perception is reaching past surfaces and catching the outline of something beneath. Think about dreams. With your eyes closed, entire scenes appear. No lamp is on, no lens is open, and yet you see. That is not fantasy. That is function. It is vision without the eyes, a built-in channel that keeps working when the outer lights go down. For most of history, instructions like this did not live in manuals. They lived in symbols and songs, carved into stone and folded into prayers, visible to everyone and legible to almost no one. The reason was safety. Perception is power. In unsteady hands, power becomes confusion. So the teachings were wrapped, disguised as stories about eyes and light, about a falcon's gaze that misses nothing. That is where the name comes from. The secret of Thoth, the eye restored. Scribes and keepers spoke in codes because a code forces you to participate. You cannot receive this passively. You must bring breath, attention, and stillness to the same point at the same time. When those three line up, a locked door clicks. If this resonates with you, if you feel the truth of what I'm sharing, then subscribe right now. Hit that notification bell, because this channel is your gateway to ancient wisdom that can transform your modern life. The algorithms try to hide content like this, but when you subscribe, you ensure that these life-changing teachings reach you first. The code is a cadence. When you breathe in a specific rhythm, hold attention in a specific place, and allow a specific kind of silence to bloom, the nervous system shifts state. There is a point behind your forehead where attention naturally comes to rest when you stop pushing it around. Think of it as a seat, a small, steady place where looking turns into sensing. Sit with your spine easy and upright. Place your attention lightly at the center of your forehead. I will count you through 7 breaths. Breath 1, inhale slowly. Let it fill the ribs sideways. Exhale and picture the day's weight leaving your shoulders. Breath 2, inhale and let a soft light pool behind the brow. Exhale like fog lifting at dawn. Breath 3, inhale as if every cell can taste the air. Exhale and let tension drain through your feet. Breath 4, keep attention at the forehead. You might notice warmth, pressure, or nothing at all. Breath 5, let the edges of time loosen. Breath 6, allow the body to conduct itself. Breath 7, inhale and feel the system floating. Exhale and do nothing at the bottom. Let there be a pause. In that pause, the inner eye opens gradually, without spectacle. You did not learn a trick. You recovered a setting. The secret of Thoth is not a spectacle. It is a way to let reality show itself without shouting. Return to this rope whenever the day blurs. Silence, breath, attention. The door stays where it has always been, one quiet switch away.